It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Here they are, two giants of local industry, two masters of their craft. But only one can be crowned our winner. Only one can take home the grand prize. Let's meet our stars. Taking the first podium today is a man so regal, he puts the king in potion making. He survived the worst this world could throw at him, and he came out the other side with a smile on his face. And don't even get me started about those dimples. I am talking, of course, about Robin!
That's very kind, but if we could move this along.
At podium number 2 is a woman who knows a thing or two about adversity herself. She arrived on our shores with little more than the clothes on her back and a dream. In a matter of weeks, she's transformed her uncle's ramshackle potion shop into a reasonably successful ramshackle potion shop. Let's hear it. 3 cheers for Sylvia!
Hey, Robin! Your lizard gives me the creeps. Why don't you put that thing on a leash?
You have no right to speak to us that way.
Tensions appear high. Don't make me come down there, kids. Wait, scratch that. It would be my honor to share the stage with two such titanic tycoons. Ta-da! It's me, Baptiste. From this vantage, I'll be better able to facilitate this contest. Now, I have a deep and abiding respect for each of the contestants, and no shortage of experience where potions are concerned. However, it's not me our competitors must impress. Today, it is the people of Rafta who will determine the winner of this critical contest. And who better? For it's their patronage and their precious coins that these contestants covet. This morning, I'm here simply to act as the voice of the people. Count on me to interpret the crowd's enthusiasm, or lack thereof. In other words, audience, if you see something you like, make some noise.
The outcome is a foregone conclusion. I know it. This crowd knows it. And May knows it most of all.
To that, I can only say, let the battle begin! All right, Robin. Are you ready to wow us all?
This one's an old family recipe. And the family in question is the ancient line of monarch magi whose mastery of forbidden arts ended the Second Dark Age.
Consider me wowed. Audience, am I right to be impressed? With a sum like that, I'd say you have some fans here today.
As it should be.
Sylvia, can you outdo him?
As leader of the Heroes Guild, you'll recognize how precious this potion really is.
That may in fact be true. However, and this is of masterwork quality, no less. But what does the audience say? The fair assessment, as far as I can tell. But I'm sure you have more to say about it.
Time to haggle. Should I review my strategy? I'm ready to prove my potion is better.
All right, I'm convinced. You have the better potion, Sylvia!
Ha! Who's the underdog now?
Celebrating already. Rookie mistake. It's time I showed you the error of your ways. No thanks are necessary for the lesson. I'm going to enjoy this.
We'll have to see what happens next in round 2! The anticipation is a lot to handle. Robin, care to show us your next creation?
Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for curses. And if it's good enough for them,
Huh, you know, I think my mother keeps one of these in her cupboard.
smart woman. She'll live a long life free of jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails.
If it's good enough for Mother, it's got to be worth something. But I suppose our audience will be the judge of that. What do they say? That's no paltry sum!
My heart goes out to you, Sylvia. You can't possibly measure up to that.
Sylvia, will you rise to the challenge?
Forget the elitism. This is a curse cure for everybody.
It's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What will they pay for this curse cure? Not bad. Robin has the edge, however. Care to set us straight?
Time to haggle. Do I need to rethink my strategy? I'm ready to make it a rout. I'm feeling better. Don't count me out yet.
Can we please move this along? I believe I'm due a point.
That sort of steals my thunder, but he's right. Scorekeeper, a point for Robin, if you please.
That's a huge bummer, I'm not gonna lie.
This is all just a tedious formality, you know.
The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3! Robin, your final entry, if you please.
It's time for the nuclear option. This is a unique take on the formula as devised by the Witch Queen of Rafta herself, Maven.
Maven, you say? Oh, she was bad news.
She would thank you for the compliment. And she would tell you that of every potion maker living today, only I have the skill to bring her vision to fruition.
A bold assertion! But does the audience agree? It would seem they like what they see!
That should force my competitor to finally recognize she's out of her depth.
Sylvia, what do you say? Can you compete with that?
Seeking a masterwork potion? Look no further.
Aha! I see what you did there. I can't find any fault with it whatsoever. Alas, it's out of my hands. So let's seek an answer from the audience, shall we? A sum to be proud of, certainly. It isn't enough to win, but the people will hear your case for it if you've a case to make.
Last chance to rethink my haggle strategy. I'm ready to win this competition.
Folks, we are witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia!
I did it! I did it! I won!
But no,
Hey, don't feel bad. You did a great job. Shake on it? Robin? What's happening right now?
You think you're surprised? I prepared for this outcome, but I never really thought it would come to this.
Who are you? What did you do to Robin?
Haven't you figured it out by now? Robin is no more than a marionette. A pretty puppet that has allowed me to live among you unsuspected. I am the true power here. The rightful mistress of all I survey. I am Maven.
Maven? Maven the Witch Queen? You're alive? And you're a lizard? I didn't realize you were a lizard.
What a twist! Hold on to your seats, everybody! Or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit!
Laugh it up, fools. This scaly semblance is only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived, and the time is nigh for my glorious return. I shall take back all that is rightfully mine, starting with the restoration of my true and proper form.
I still don't understand. What happened to you?
The band of idiotic heroes, the ones who came here to slay me, they botched the job. But the dolts managed to blow up my laboratory in the attempt. The resulting explosion irradiated the island, and I was changed into this. Lucky for me, Squire Boy was there. My powers are limited in my current, undignified state, but they were more than sufficient to take control of him. I seized his mind on that day, and I've rarely let go since. No one questioned the feel-good story of the boy who triumphed over the wicked Witch Queen, nor did they bat an eye at his harmless little pet.
Then you've been hiding in plain sight all along.
And what a trial it has been, steering Robin around, making him smile and wave and fraternize. I amassed power and wealth, but slowly, too slowly. And then, Baptiste's goons managed to procure a sample of Maven Bloom, perhaps the last of its kind. Once I get my hands on it, once I have my cure, my long exile will at last be over. And I won't have to tolerate you half-wits anymore.
You realize this half-wit just beat you pretty resoundingly.
Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magics aren't what they used to be, but over the years, every ounce of power I could spare has gone into this crystal. I've saved enough energy to change the outcome of our little contest by forcing you to see things my way.
You mean...
Prepare to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it will be literally the only thing on your mind!
Well, great. I'm totally screwed. Except, ever since coming to Rafta, I've faced off against one blowhard after another, and I've always come out on top. I don't have mind control magic or a mystic gem, but all the same, these days, changing people's minds is what I do. So how do I convince Maven not to zap me? I've got it! I guess I can't win. I don't have a chance. Since you're a no-good cheater. With bad breath.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. I won't be dissuaded by your petty taunts, nor by pathetic appeals for fairness.
No surprise there. I mean, you've been trying to cheat all along, haven't you?
Sylvia shows no sign of backing down! Someone pass the popcorn!
You tried to steal the Maven Bloom from the guild hall. You tried to bribe me into forfeiting. And when you realized you couldn't buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with a magical trump card. It's obvious what that all adds up to, Maven. You're afraid of me.
Oh, snap!
I think you've been afraid of me since that very first competition. It explains why you've been dropping in on me.
That's absurd. Me? Afraid of you? I dropped in on you out of a sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you in that sad little slantwise shop. I couldn't fathom how you managed to make it as far as you did. I thought you must have some secret, some trick.
My only secret is hard work and a willingness to learn. I mean, sure, my shop wasn't much to look at to begin with. We call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I'm from and what I accomplished. You can steal this contest, but you can't take that away from me.
Can't I, though? But I suppose you have a point, Sylvia. Forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory. I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foe, to leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. All right, then. Have it your way. I shall leave your mind, such as it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assembled here today, they're about to forget all about your so-called victory. Let's try this one more time.
The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3!
That's more like it.
Huh? Round 3? We already did round 3. You know what? Fine. If that's the way you want it, bring it on!
Determined to rally, are you? But Rafta is still rooting for its harmless, handsome hometown hero.
Alliteration, is it? Then ready thee for round 3! Robin, your final entry, if you please.
This is no ordinary seeking enhancer. This particular formula was devised by Maven herself. I pulled the recipe from the wreckage on the day I defeated her in single combat.
Unbelievable.
Truly! A piece of Rafton history, direct from our heroic benefactor. It must be worth a small fortune. Does the audience share my estimation? Well, not so small fortune after all.
That should put a stop to Sylvia's defiance once and for all.
Sylvia, I hope you've brought something truly sensational.
Win or lose, I'm playing by the rules.
So far, so good. We were seeking a seeking enhancer, and that's what you've delivered. I can't find any fault with it whatsoever. Alas, it's out of my hands. Audience! I'd say that's a sum to be proud of. It isn't enough to win, but the people will hear your case for it if you've a case to make.
Last chance to rethink my haggle strategy. I'm ready to win. For real this time.
We are witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia!
Rapta's got a new queen of potions, and it's me!
No! No!
No! How did this happen? It feels just as good the second time around. You want me to beat you again? Because I could do this all day.
This is intolerable, unthinkable. In my prime, I could have reduced you to a smear of smoldering ash with a wave of my hand. I could have forced the crowd to tear you to pieces while chanting my name. But now, it's all I can do to retain some control over this single vessel. Without him, I can't even scratch my own nose. These stubby, scaly arms, they're worthless. And without that ingredient, this is how I will remain.
Hey, listen, it's not all bad. I can plant a cutting, grow a new flower. You can try again when it blooms. In 10 years or so.
Oh, to have fallen so far. My dreams of conquest shall go unrealized. And my potions will be known far and wide as second best.
Is it over? Did we win?
Shush now. We're going home. We can get ice cream on the way.
Okay.
You've won today, Sylvia. But you had better watch your back.
Did anybody catch all that? Because I'm pretty sure I just saved Rafta from the vengeful return of a power-mad sorceress. No? Ah, well. I saved my shop. I saved my uncle. I really did it! I won!
Victory! I could get used to this feeling.
It wasn't always easy, but we pulled it off in the end, didn't we?
It's kind of you to say we, but it's obvious who the true victor is. You're amazing, Sylvia. And the best thing I did was know when to get out of your way.
If you say so. But I'm glad I didn't have to do this alone. It's meant the world to me to have my Uncle Oswald by my side.
Yes.
Softy. Now, are you ready to slip into something less feathery? Because I've just finished brewing a potion that I think you're gonna like.
Sylvia, I couldn't make it to the tournament, but I heard the outcome. It appears you've accomplished all you set out to do. I owe you congratulations, and you owe me the remaining balance.
It's all here. Every beautiful copper of it.
A most satisfying outcome.
I don't know. Spending it on ramen might have been a little more satisfying.
Excellent. Now, as per our agreement, you have been released from your contract. This property is paid off in full and belongs entirely to you.
That's it. I'm free now?
As promised. I live by the letter of my contract, Sylvia, which is why my business is not yet concluded here. Is it, Oswald?
You know?
The possibility never even occurred to me until an owl was spotted doing Sylvia's paperwork at the licensing bureau. An owl who couldn't help himself from boasting about Sylvia's progress, with familial pride in his voice. You very nearly got away with it.
He did get away with it. It doesn't matter if you figured it out. We already paid you back.
Nevertheless, Oswald's dereliction was an outrageous violation of terms. There are consequences to that. Rather severe consequences, as you'll remember from the fine print.
Oh dear. That's it then, isn't it? This is the end.
It is. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye.
Now hold on! You can't just...
Sylvia, my girl, let it go. I won't allow you to put yourself in harm's way for me. Not again. I'm so proud of you, Sylvia. You've accomplished incredible things.
Oh, I'm going to do something incredible, all right. Just watch me. Helena, let's make a deal.
I'm listening.
You're so sure of your abilities. But Oswald tricked you. He was hiding right under your nose.
My abilities weren't at fault. The transmogrification distorted the shape and scent of his soul.
And what's to stop someone else from using the same trick? When word gets out about this, and it will, believe me, everyone who owes you so much as a phone call will be embracing their wild side.
I sense a but coming.
Takes one to know one. It so happens, I've just finished brewing the one and only antidote for transmogrification. When that potion is gone, it's gone forever. And it might be the only way you can ensure no one else slips through your grasp. That potion can be yours. For a price.
I think I know already what price you're asking, but I'm in the mood to haggle. Very well, Sylvia. You have yourself a deal. What a difference a few weeks makes. Your skill is undeniable.
I almost think you went easy on me.
Absolutely not. I like you, Sylvia, but I don't let sentiment creep in on business decisions. Executing Oswald's contract to the letter is good for business. Leveraging his fate to get my hands on this potion is better for business. It's as simple as that.
Brutal, but I get it.
It's a brutal world, but you're well on your way. And if I might humbly suggest it, someday in the future you may find yourself in need of an influx of capital. On that day, call on me. I'll keep a contract handy, just in case.
She's gone. She really left. Sylvia, you saved me. I owe you twice over now.
I'm beginning to think you like being indebted. But you must be disappointed that she took the cure with her.
I'll learn to live with it. It's almost certainly a better fate than what Helena had in store.
Then you don't want the cure? Because I've got a spare.
And anyway, it could be worse. I'll take feathers over scales and... You... What did you say?
I made 2 potions. I thought I could get a nice chunk of change if I sold one to Maven. So much for that idea. But I've got the second potion here, bottled up just for you. It's pretty small, but it should be the perfect dosage given your size. And I can guarantee it doesn't taste like old cabbage.
But you... I don't deserve you, Sylvia. I really don't.
Oh, come on. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, did you?
Who cares what I thought? Dear niece, you've made a habit of surpassing my expectations, every one of them.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. We make a good team. And we're sticking together from now on, right?
Let's shake on it, just as soon as I have hands again.
Does that mean you're ready to get untransmogrified?
Ready as I'll ever be. Button up.
Those are some interesting side effects. This could take a while. Dear Mom and Dad, everything's going great here in Rafta. Funny story, Oswald isn't dead. Although I did almost kill him with one of my potions. Not on purpose. In all the confusion, I ended up inheriting his shop anyway. He doesn't seem bitter about it though. We're going to be partners. I can't wait for you to see what we accomplish. All my love, Sylvia.